Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday evening, Thursday afternoon, wherever you guys are watching from. Shout out to you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about the new CS2 case that was leaked last week. Where do we see things panning out? Like, what's going to happen? We're halfway through the month of December. No new case. One day from Friday, which is halfway through the month. So we're going to discuss all that and more in today's episode. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but we will be heading over to Twitch afterwards to look at some skins as always. Now, real quick before we get started, I do want to shout out the Patreon as always. $5 a month gets you access to the private Discord, members only videos, which I will have one tonight. There is going to be full access to my spreadsheet, my buys and sells. Haven't really been selling too much. I'm only just, buying a couple, once a week, once every 2 weeks, just buying more items, more investments. But it should pick up the buys and sells in January and February once I start cashing out investments and actually making more moves. So if you're interested in any of that, get up to date, join below through Patreon. With that being said, let's get started. Let me pop out the chat and say hello to you beautiful people who is watching live. A shout out to you guys. Vote in the poll, guys. Do you think we're going to see a case this year? Most of you guys are saying no. And yeah, so the reason I think that I'm starting to lean more towards you guys and agreeing with you guys is the fact that, I don't know if about you, but the last update, yesterday's update, we saw basically the designs of the new service medals, and they usually package that update in, like, that's usually the last update is what I'm trying to say. Like, the last update of the year historically has been, here you go, here's how the service medals look. Oh, by the way, we're going to give you a case. Oh, by the way, we're going to give you this. Oh, there's some extra stuff. Now, again, we are living in a different world where there is CS2. It's a brand new game. They're still fixing bugs. So this is not a guarantee that it's the last update of the year, but it is pretty underwhelming. I do say, because, like, these cases were added, but why aren't they pulling the trigger? And we'll talk about that real quick. So let's say why there will be a case this year, and then we'll do why, there won't be a case this year. And when I say this year, chat, I'm meaning like between now and the end of the year, which is 15 days, 16 days. And if I say there won't be a case this year, that means that the next case will come out probably in January or whenever they have it scheduled, right? So hopefully that makes sense. So why I think there will be a case this year is because, well, last week they leaked the case. They leaked new kukri knife was added to the item files, which usually means it will be released, any update in a upcoming update, right? Mention of a community crate 33 was added to the list of cases. 32 was Revolution, the last case to be released. So there is a mention of a new case. The question is, when will they release it? And I would say the biggest reason why I think they are going to release it this year, meaning tonight, tomorrow, next week, it's Christmas and the holiday season, right? It's the holiday season, as they say, right? A lot of holidays, end of year, a lot of, people are taking time off, vacations, spending time at home with their family. They're getting gifts, they're getting money, right? And they're gonna, Valve wants to make the most money, right? And they want everybody to be opening cases. They want everybody to enjoy new content. So why wouldn't they release a case and give us these new skins, go on a holiday break, come back? It just makes so much sense. Like, this is the time of year where they want to add new content to the game. So I personally think that if you look at the calendar right now, it is the 14th, 15th, 16th. So, like, I told you guys here, first half of the year up until the 15th if it doesn't come out by the 15th, this week is going to be like make or break. And I would say if it doesn't come out Friday, very, very, very low likelihood we're going to get something on the 18th, 19th, 20th. As we get closer and closer to like the 25th, it's just very minuscule, like the probability, right? Why there won't be a case this year. They released the images of the service medals for next year. Like I said before, usually a sign of the final update of the year. Usually packaged with other contents, skin content, to finish the year strong. And another reason, I suppose, why there won't be a case this year is, well, you know, the naysayers and the bears of the market will say like, oh, the game is not perfect. They still need to focus on fixing cheaters, gameplay, bugs, yada, 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 right? So I've been hearing that for the past like year, right? So that's probably like the two main reasons why we probably won't see a case this year. Oh, and also we're pretty much halfway through the month. That's another reason. We are halfway through the month of December, and historically, we don't see any CSGO updates after December 15th to the 20th. So like, most updates end the year around like the 15th, the 20th is the last update of the year. Any day after that is usually like there's no updates. It's very silent at Valve headquarters. You know, they're just on vacation and such. So I would say, yeah, right now the 15th through the 20th, those are going to be key days. The next couple of days are going to be huge. Whether or not we get a case, whether or not we get an update. A lot of people are resigned and they think that we're not going to see it. I personally think it makes a lot of sense if they do give it to us, but again, it depends on what they have in store for us. If they just have a boring case and no other content, no new collections, no operation, nothing big, nothing grand, then, I mean, why not release it just tonight and just get it over with, right? If you're going to give us something mediocre, just lay it on us, right? We want new skins, we want new content. But if they delay it this year and they decide to push it back to January, it may, again, solidify my and many others' arguments, right? Theories that there probably is going to be an operation or some form of like new big update, new game modes, new skin collections, something bigger than just the case, right? The last time we got an operation, chat, there was an introduction of a new knife or many new knives, the shattered web knives, right? And that was during an operation. So it's been 2 years. We've had a huge gap between operations, same as with Shattered Web, right? And now it's a perfect time to release a brand new knife, the Kukri. It just doesn't make sense for them to give us a Kukri knife in just a random old case. Just logically, it doesn't make sense. Like, you're gonna give us a brand new knife type that we've never seen before, and it's just gonna be a random case. Normally, if they're gonna give us a random case, it's gonna be a case that had like existing knives just with different finishes, like a Prisma 2 or a Prisma case, right? Because it's the second generation of the Horizon knives, or the Danger Zone knives, right? So, long story short, I think it's gonna be something big, a brand new knife, new case, along with potentially some form of an operation. And I'm actually leaning more towards next year, but again, it could be released this year. It's just every day that goes by, if it's not tonight, not tomorrow, the probability is getting really, really small for this year. And it is what it is. If we get nothing for, the holidays this year, if we get a boring last 15 days of the year, then so be it. It is what it is. Hopefully next year will be better, and I think it will. I think there's a lot of positive catalysts for next year, which I'll be making videos on how to capitalize and make money from really, really soon. So with that, chat, I am going to answer a couple questions, and yeah, let's call it a day. So no way we're gonna have a case this year. Okay. That's fine. That's certainly valid, your opinion. Yes, they are working on operation. I agree. I think they are working on something big. If it will be a case, it would be like a Danger Zone type of case. Yep, I agree. Like a Danger Zone 2 case or something. Like a case with knives we've already seen before. Potentially, could be. I estimate between two play skins, M4 Phosphor and Hot Rod, which one do you think is better to invest? I prefer the the Phosphor, because it is a pink that trades up to a covert. The Hot Rod does not trade up to anything, so I prefer the Phosphor. Let's see, which M4ONS is better, normal or souvenir? To invest, definitely normals. Don't waste your time investing in souvenirs. Kukri is a bad looking knife. I actually like the Kukri knife. We haven't seen the animation of it, so give it some time. Don't be too down on it, you know. Masterpiece, that's a good M4. Fracture case, good investment. That's a 50-50 shot. If you think a new case is going to come out and they're going to discontinue Fracture, you buy Fractures. If you think they're not going to discontinue Fractures, you don't buy Fractures. I think the safest thing to do is to not buy any of those cases because they're cheap and, you know, they're kind of volatile. I personally would not invest in it, but that's just me. I'm looking at diversifying my inventory, straight loaded with play skins, looking to offshoot some investments. I've been looking into older issued hollows from 2017 and below. Check MLG liquid hollows. Yeah, MLG liquid hollows are pretty solid. They're kind of expensive, especially like the luminosity. But I would say, sure, if you have a long-term horizon, I think they would make for decent purchases. Make sure you don't overpay for them. Wait for them to dip a little. I think they're going to remove the snake bites. I think so too. The Kukri looks good to you, Fano. I remember you like... Wait, I remember you like a guy with taste. Wait, what? Listen, man, here's the thing. It's something new. It's something different. We haven't seen the animation yet. Just because it's a boring old animation doesn't mean that's going to be the official animation. What if it has a really cool animation that like is so unique and different from current knives? I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'm not being a hater. It's so easy to just, you know, hate. So I'm not hating. 60 each now. They are going up strong. Okay. Good, Jack. Team Liquid is rising. Yeah, Team Liquid. They do look nice. Yeah. They have a very unique MLG sticker. We got Lumku in the chat. What's up, Lumku? I think it will be soon, but now Valve's team is focusing on debugging issues like the API stuff. Could very well be the case, guys. Could very well be the case. We've listed out the reasons why it will be this year or why it will be next year. So if they release a D in the hand, we will like it just because it's something new. Again, you're free to hate all you want. I'm not going to debate you on it. It's an opinion. If you don't like it, that's great. Doesn't matter, you know. Is the pink DD pad a... Just don't buy it, you know. Is the pink DD pad a good investment? It's from a good collection. I like that. It's a pretty decent, unique skin. So, yeah, go for it. Just don't, you know... Here's the thing, Ricky. If you need an op, it's a good-looking op, but you can put that money right now and delay the gratification for a little bit and buy the op later, maybe, when after you've invested. Because right now I'm looking for capsules, cases, stickers. That's the three things I'm really buying. Skins are okay, but I still want to invest in other things. I'm good. I bought a Vulcan today. Shout out to you, man. We're going to take a look at it over on Twitch, Lumku. Is that the AK that you showed me last night? I want to take a look at it on Twitch. What is your favorite op at the moment? Great question. Favorite op at the moment? I mean, I currently have a Prince. I like the Prince a lot. Probably the Prince, honestly. It's a very elegant, you know, respected looking skin. Probably the Prince. I don't know. Haven't decided. There's one right now for 621 factory new. One what? It's a different one. We'll take a look at it. Prince is amazing looking and respected. Yes. Opinion on battle scarred papers. I like them. I like them a lot, actually. Battle scars are good. The Vulcans are nice. They're in my videos. I think highly of them. Brizzo, what's up, man? We're just doing some Q&A right now. What do you think of the OG glitters and hollows from Paris? I think they're super underrated. They're very cheap. Hey, Fano, Prince or Gungnir? Personally, I like the Prince better than the Gungnir. The Gungnir is just shinier, it's flashier, blah, 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 but I prefer the Prince. I think the Prince is just the... I don't know. I prefer the Prince. Just a personal preference. Let's see. What are any other questions, chat, that I can answer for you guys? What do you think of the imminent danger? Super low supply, very rare skin. It is an item that holds its value. Instead of talking about the IP hack glitch, they gave us new medals. How disappointing. They're never going to address that. They're never going to talk about that. It's like, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Like, if they address it, people are going to be upset with them and they're going to get negative publicity. If they don't address it, they will still get negative publicity. So, you know, there's nothing that they can do. They're not going to say anything. They're going to fix it silently and just pretend like it never happened, right? Jormungandr or Vulcan, which one is better? Tend to prefer the Jormungandr because it is an operation skin. Vulcan was not. It's from a case. But the Vulcan is an AK and the Deagle is not. So tough one, man. Tough one. The Prince looks like something Church used to kill. Okay. Alright, dude. Hey, Fano, what do you think about lower skins like AK Redline, AK Asimov? AK Asimov is a K skin. Redline is also a K skin. I don't usually invest in K skins, so I would personally pass unless you're looking for a play skin, and that's a whole nother topic. As an investment, I would stay away from them. But if you're fine holding them for a couple years and playing with them, then absolutely go for it. You know, if you really like the way they look, sure. Why do you always say you're about to find out at the start of your videos? I don't know, because you're about to find out. You know, I'm about to give you guys the content. I'm about to teach you guys something new or talk about a subject. You're about to find out. I can see why it can get kind of annoying, but I don't know. Just skip through that part, or, you know, it is what it is. By the way, Fano, do you think it's a good idea to invest in previous junior packs on potentially remade maps over Pest Inferno? You could do that. I would recommend Paris as opposed to older ones that may be more expensive, but that's just me. Thoughts about Gatefollower's tweet about DE train map in the latest update? I actually haven't seen his tweet. Kufez, we're gonna look at Twitter on YouTube. You guys are gonna be able to send me links to like check out, you know, different X posts and such. Here on YouTube, it's kind of hard to post links, so we're gonna do that on the Twitch stream. Sorry, Fano, if I sound rude. I didn't mean to. I'm a little drunk, and I'm also your 108th sub. No need to. No, you're good, man. You're good, man. Listen, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not offended by any means. Please, like, everybody's. We're all chilling. Bought all the skins in Riptide case when they were low AF. That was a smart play. Which masterpiece is better investment, souvenir or normal? Normal masterpiece. Although, wait a minute. Wait. Well, actually, in this sense, I would. That's a tough one because because the normal masterpiece has been discontinued for a very long time, but the souvenir one has been dropping for so long, so they have super high supplies, albeit at different majors. So that's actually a tough question. We've never had such a scenario. I would say do both, and if you don't want to do both, you buy a masterpiece and then buy like an overpass souvenir package or something like that. I mean, it's tough one, man. It's tough one. Why do you stream on Twitch? Doesn't it have worse split than YouTube? I understand you want to grow another community as well, but is it worth it essentially? I would say it is worth it. It's a lot more work because I have to like flip back and forth, and yeah, it definitely is a lot more work, but I kind of like it. I mean, there are features that I like more on YouTube. There are features that I like more on Twitch. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Saw something weird last night on the Anubis cases. Somebody was selling them low. I did get a few. Congrats to you, man. I made a tweet about that, talking. If you guys follow me on Twitter, Fano CSGO, we had a discussion online about that. Hey, Fano, what's up, Razor? Mongols Hollow can go to $3 next year. I don't know, dude. I personally wouldn't risk it. I think it can, but I don't know what the probability is. It may. I don't know, dude. I would not. Be cautious. Just be careful, man. YouTube equals investing. Twitch equals skins and games. Facts. Operation Fan Courier. Do you think Tyloo Armor Papers price is going to rise next year? Oh, most certainly it will rise. The question is how much will it rise, and is it just better to go with the hollows? I tend to prefer the hollows over papers, but if you don't have a lot of cash, then maybe take a look at some of the papers. Although I haven't really done like a deep dive into them, so like I don't know Tyloo RMR papers. How much are they? Like, what's the? They're 14 cents. Volume 1,000. Median is 12. There's 19,000 of them listed. Okay, so personally, I personally wouldn't buy them, but if you look at their charts, you know, we don't have to get that same level of spike. This thing went like 5x. But next year, yeah, we could see, like, I realistically can see this double, but again, I don't know, man. Like, it's so tough to predict these things. Has there ever been an operation during a major? Yes, they can overlap, so like it's fine, chat. They could release an operation early next year. It's totally valid. Bro, the leak from Overpass calendar is real. Next operation, it comes out in January. Wasn't that like from last year? Me and my dad want to buy Mongols Hollows right now because they're cheap and can buy many. If it goes up, it'll be a good win. Yes, but here's the thing, my guy. you buy the Mongols holo, but you don't buy too many of them. You buy like a small speculative investment because they're not a very popular team. They're probably not going to come back at a future major. They aren't well known compared to other teams. I think I already said that, but like in general, they don't have a lot of volume and demand. So like I see why, because of their price, but just don't put too much money into them. It is a gamble. Like you could potentially perform better at like safer, more popular teams, but you're gonna have to pay a little bit more money for them. We plan to put 10K. Do you really think you can afford 10K, my guy? 10K, really? I thought you were down like a second house or something. What do you mean 10K into a sticker? Are you mad? Is there still hope for content to drop before the end of the year? We already addressed that, Brizza. It's looking very unlikely every day. Where's my operation? I'm gonna panic and cry. I totally understand. We sold Mouse? Yikes. What? You sold Mouse? I think he's trolling. That's crazy. I sold my gloves for... You guys... Wait, let me get this straight. Stop the stream. You sold Mouse stickers to buy Mongols stickers. What? Alright. Okay. Which patches other than Tyloo are good for investments? If you can't decide on a patch, just go for the patch packs. Go for the contenders patch packs. Go for the challengers and call it a day. I mean, you could try to pick a team or whatever, but I personally wouldn't risk it. Just buy the packs. But I sold my gloves for €762 on the market, and I bought 120 Apex Holos for $6 or €6 each before 9 days. Was that stupid? I mean, I will keep them for at least 2 years. I mean, wow. Okay, okay. You had me until the last sentence. I will keep them for at least 2 years. I disagree with you. I don't think you should keep them like for 2 years. I think you should get in and set targets, and if they hit the prices, you unemotionally sell, right? They hit your target and you sell. So like for example, if you double or triple your money, like you double your money, you sell half. If you triple your money, you sell another 25%. You know, if you quadruple your money, you sell the rest, right? Like do something along those lines. Don't just say, okay, whatever the price is in 2 years, that's the price I'm gonna sell. I think that's a wrong way to do it when it comes to investing these particular items. Is the Marble Fade knife also a good investment? Marble Fades have historically been very good knives. Stop putting time goals, put money goals, really? Exactly, performance, chat. It's all about performance, it's about gain. I'm going to make this amount of money. When it hits, I'm going to sell. I'm gonna monitor my investment. When I start to see price increasing, if it reaches my target, I will cash out a certain amount. You know, if it like you guys gotta, and everybody is different, right? Everybody's gonna have a different target. Everybody's gonna have a different tolerance, risk tolerance, and like, so that's the beauty of investing. You can buy more Mongols so the prices go up better. I mean, again, the Mongol sticker is a cool sticker, but it doesn't have a lot of demand, so that's, you gotta be careful with that. When I sell, I'm paying off my car. WET, I wish you the best, man. The Monacy Hollow is sick. Good. Which one? Paris? What do you think about buying a Navika Ruby? Is it a good investment? Yes, it is. Rubies, Dopplers, I'm a huge fan of them. Let's see. Any other questions, chat? Any other questions? I also got an esports case 2013 and 2014. I would personally sell those cases, invest into Paris or Stockholm or something. Is investing into paper Paris stickers still worth it? Depends on the team. Maybe Mouse papers, maybe like Fnatic papers, team that you really like, that has really big following, good looking sticker, may not qualify next year. I'm talking about Fnatic, I'm not talking about Mouse. Mouse most likely will qualify, but Hit the like button, guys. Yeah, guys, please do me a favor. Hit that like button if you're finding value from this content. You guys are enjoying the conversations. I really would appreciate a like. Thumbs up, I guess, is the correct terminology. Vanilla knives or Damascus steel? Definitely vanilla knives. Can't go wrong with vanillas. They're older than Damascus. They are better than Damascus. Absolutely go with Damascus, guys. I think Tyloo foil armor is better. Hey, like, listen. Hollows, foils, even papers, they should rise, but no guarantees, obviously, but, you know, if the foils rise, the hollows will probably rise too. Can you please do an inventory review of Woodenify? I don't know, dude. If he comes to my Twitch stream, maybe we can do one. Not on YouTube, though. It'll have to be on a Twitch stream where, like, he can post links and stuff. Hey, Fano, how's it going? Do you think the next major will be a good bordered sticker if it is bordered? I hope it's a good-looking major, but no guarantees. Are you planning some crafts for your prints? Absolutely. I'm gonna be crafting all my prints. It's gonna be insane. Next year, though. Next year after we cash out Paris. Fnatic glitters to the moon? Yes, I think Fnatic's glitters, Fnatic hollows are underrated. Been buying Phase 2023 Paris and Fnatic glitters. Is that a good or bad idea? I personally think that's a solid strategy, especially the Fnatics. I think you're doing good. Do you think Operation is close? Potentially early next year. I'm selling a modded PSP for more items. Hey, sell a bunch of junk that you don't need. Get as much money as you can. Put more money to work as investments. You'll thank yourself in the future. What stickers do you focus on during the winter sale? Paris stickers, cheap stickers, glitter stickers. That's what I'm focusing on. What stickers do you focus on? I already answered that. I personally think the game is in need of good border stickers. I agree. You helped me before, and I will never forget. I was effing broke, and I had 200 euros, and I listened to you for a long time, and I bought the Mouse Stockholm Hollow for 9 euros each. I said, F it, and I sold them for 110 euros each. You made a 10x, a simple 10x by listening to me. Holy. God dang. Congrats to you, man. Hey, listen, that's why you take chances. That's why you look into those types of things. Welcome. You are welcome. Yep, Lunku knows what's up. Simple 10x, baby. Simple 10x. Let's see here. Is investing in Paris Ends Hollows still good? Listen, man. Listen. I think it is good if they win the next major, but who knows? Who knows? They're cheap. That's all I'm gonna say. They're cheap. Yo, Fano, who are the makers of the major stickers? Is it Valve or the actual orgs like Blast? I think Blast hires somebody to make the stickers, or either Blast or Valve. One of them hires a third party to make it. What do you think about investing in Rio? Nobody's ever talking about them. The improvements of many. Yesterday, I made a Nexa craft. I think Rio is okay. Nothing too crazy. I think it will stonk if the next major is borderless. That's for sure. Do you think Paris is over-invested capsules like Antwerp? Yes, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, it is what it is. Like, right now, Paris is suffering from demand, not because of supply. Supply is okay. We need demand. Demand for crafting. Demand for, like, players to, like, make skins and open capsules. We're not seeing that demand, and that's a problem. And the way we will fix that demand is, well, if the game starts growing, we get new updates, we get new skin updates, more skins, more crafts, more players, operation, something big. My English is bad. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm from Argentina. No problem, man. Shout out to Argentina. Hola, ¿cómo está? You suggest Paris Mouse Hollow. Paris Mouse Hollow is alright. I prefer the glitters because they're cheaper. More people can afford them. Loot Snoot says, I managed to buy an Antwerp Contender autograph for 49 cents, but the buyer doesn't accept the sell. I'm mad. Yeah, see, that's why you, that's why you don't use peer-to-peer sites, but that's one of the pitfalls, the cons of using like places like Buff. Buyers don't accept. Supporting from a distance, my friend. Success. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I wish you all success, guys. Next year is going to be a big year. Have you seen the new design of the Border Copenhagen stickers? Those are just concepts. Nobody sees the design but Valve, so like there's no, like, nothing is confirmed. It's only on Twitter, and those are like, those aren't leaks. Those are just, what's the word? Those are just concepts. Do you think I should hold on to Paris stickers until the next major or try to cash out before then? It's a gamble because if they're boarded, then I'll make good profit. But if it's borderless, I'll go broke. I think you should monitor the price, take some profit. You don't want to like be too greedy. Yeah, take profit while you're ahead. Don't get too greedy. But I personally will certainly let some of my Paris investments ride into the next major. But I would certainly cash out. Hey, Fano, do you think the Tyloo stickers will go up next year? It's the Year of the Dragon. Yo, Patrick, I have tons of videos on my channel. I recently made a not Tyloo video, a Year of the Dragon video a couple of weeks ago. Highly recommend you check it out. Great ideas for Year of the Dragon. Stickers, skins, patches, all that good stuff. Do you think RMR stickers are going up because they're cheap? Again, it all comes down to demand. If we get new skins and players start playing this game and crafting, RMR should rise because it is cheap. I can show my dad... Me and my dad's inventory if people don't believe, but it is all in storage vaults, Fano. You're good, man. You're good. We believe you. I'm gonna bet all my money on Furia next major. Go gold or go broke. Oh, snap. That's gonna be crazy. That's crazy. But they look amazing though, these holos. But here's the thing, Patrick, they're not confirmed. Like, I know what holos you're talking about, but it's not official. That's just a concept. It's a fan art. It's not gonna, that's not how they're going to look. I mean, it'd be cool if they were, but it's not guaranteed. Fury is not gonna qualify, big boy. Uh-oh. Now you guys are gonna get into a fight here. How do you think Apex Holo and on Asimov crafts? They look amazing. I think Apex Holos, Apex Glitters on Asimovs look very good, so I'm highly looking forward to Apex and Fnatic going higher. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting year next year, chat. We're gonna make a lot of money next year, and sorry to say, but Rio stickers are garbage. Nobody wants them, to be honest. Fair enough. We will see. Next year will be an interesting year. Yeah, we will see, chat. Next year's gonna be big. Do you think Simple will play next major? I have no clue. If he doesn't play next major, maybe his stickers start rising, though. So you gotta watch for that. New operations? Yes, there potentially will be a new operation coming soon. Next big update. Thanks for the live. No problem, Med Salim. I'm actually gonna go live on Twitch, like right now, chat. So, is the AK Asimov a good play skin investment for the next couple of years? Yes. Are you buying some TF2 keys because of the bug yesterday? I don't really invest in TF2, so no. I don't follow TF2. Maybe I should. If there is some exploit bug, that's not worth my time. I'm sorry. I have other things to do, videos to make, other ways to profit. I bought an M4 A1S with 4x Apex Glitters for 50 cents more than the best price. People are starting to sleep on Paris. They really are, man. They really are. And they're gonna be the first people to panic buy next year, and we're gonna make a lot of money. They're gonna be our exit liquidity, you know, when everybody starts talking about Paris and crafting and demand, and, well, we're gonna be the suppliers. That's what it's all about. I'm a Mouse Paris enjoyer. Shout out to you, man. Me too. Alright, boys. Hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button. You can do it. We can help. One quick look at the market, and we will call it a stream. Like I said, if an update doesn't come out tonight or tomorrow, it is most likely going to be next year, where we get the case, and potentially, that almost doesn't confirm, but almost confirms that we're going to see a big update next year, an early update, right? Why is this thing on the front page? Somebody's selling. Somebody dumped a bunch. What? Somebody dumped a bunch of contenders. Just quick sold them. I wonder why. Why are they dumping 700? Very interesting. The more you know, chat, the more you know. Talking about investing into things, we can all basically make our own big investment together and benefit from following your tips. That's what it's all about. You realize how much potential we all have working together? I mean, listen, I'm just giving you guys what I'm doing, how I see things. You guys can disagree, agree. We can, you know, that's why I created this channel and this community, and, you know, the Discords and everything, the Patreon. Like, we're all a community here, and I would like all of us to bounce ideas off each other. And, you know, I'm not always going to be right, but, I mean, that's what it's all about. Is the sale going on Steam? No. Yes, the winter sale should start next week. Yeah, if you open my inventory, you can see 10 containers. In every one, I have 1,000 miles papers. Bought them at 5 cents. Good for you. Good idea, or again, no, that's a solid idea. Good purchase. 5 cents, very cheap. But then what if everybody invests? Nobody's gonna make money. Yeah, but here's the thing. We're not everyone. Most people that buy, like, cheap stickers like mouse papers or glitters or fanatics and whatever, most people that buy those aren't investors. They're just random players that just, you know, happen to support the team. So, like, when you say everybody, a lot of people are not investing. A lot of people are just not. So it is what it is. I still think investing is underrated in CS. So take it for what it's worth, guys. I used to think you were some pump and dump YouTuber, but you are for real legit. Oh, dude, of course, man. Watch all of my live streams, man. Get to know me, excuse me, a little bit better. Watch the videos, come to these live streams. Like, I mean it, man. Like, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. I try my best to be as transparent as I can, and I've been playing this game for 11 freaking years, man. On YouTube for 4+ years. I got nothing to hide. I mean, I do this as a hobby. I do this because I enjoy doing this, and this community is just amazing. Couldn't have asked for a better YouTube and Discord community. Alright guys, though, I do need to hop on over to Twitch. Gotta give the Twitch frogs some support. We're gonna be looking at skins. So if you want me to review your skins, look at your inventories perhaps, maybe some skin reviews, look at some knife and glove combos, all that good stuff, we're gonna be heading over on Twitch. Mods, if you can spam the Twitch link. Are there any mods online? Hold on, let's see here. I believe, let me get you guys the link to the Twitch right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will try, link is in the chat. I will try to have a video out for tomorrow, and yeah, we will go from there. Peace out, guys. I'll see you over on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good evening.